Hello, everyone, and welcome to our third segment of Sports Central. Hank Long along with Neil Duncan, and fun show so far. It's going to even be more fun.
Yep, the segment brought to us by Abuelos. In fact, we were there live on location last night doing the radio show, of course, on Talk 1430 WLKF, and Laura and Dean and the whole crew, great job, great place to eat. And now they have a pet-friendly porch. So if you're out and about with the dog or the groomers, whatever, you can actually have dinner with your pet on the porch.
Oh my God!
So I can take you to Abuelos with me, Hank.
I can't wait.
All
Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest on the show, Bryan Graydon, president of the Lakeland Runners Club.
Did that just happen? Have you ever had a better introduction?
I'm speechless.
Just take it. We're done.
Okay. All right.
But you're here to talk to us about some great running events coming up here in the Lakeland area, and there's actually one tomorrow.
Yeah, we have our last three events of the year, and the next one is tomorrow. It's the Go Green 5K at Circle B Bar Reserve. It's a unique one for us because it's a trail race. It's not on the roads or the path around Lake Hollingsworth or anything like that. And it's green themed, so we're trying to be as conservation minded as possible with this one. No t-shirts on this one. At the end, the folks get an insulated water bottle, has a nice design and the logo for the race on it, already filled with cold water, so we don't need disposable water bottles, we don't need cups for trash, anything like that. Yes. There's organic fruit waiting, and they also have cookies. They come in recyclable boxes, so we're able to save everything. There is no trash at all from this race. I take that back. Last year, 215 people, we had half a bag of trash. So we like to keep it green themed. Wow. No trophies, instead they get trees that hopefully they'll take home and plant. And then their bib number, it's also made from seeded paper. Soak it in water, plant it in the ground, it grows flowers. So it's our whole environmental way to try to give back.
That's kind of neat.
Is it true this is an obstacle race as well?
No obstacles.
Not early in the morning?
No, just the trails.
Dodging some wildlife?
You may come. Now, when I get there at 5 and start driving to set everything up last minute, I come across the hogs and everything else. By the time people are running, it's just birds usually at that point. Nothing too crazy. So.
And how long a run do they have?
It's a 5K, 3.1 miles. Mm-hmm. Starts on the main entrance in there by the Otter parking lot and ends up right behind the outdoor classroom facility and the screen porch. So it's a perfect area the way it's set up. Yeah. It's really nice.
And how many runners are you expecting for this
We've got
race?
125 pre-registered.
Oh my gosh.
Normally we'll be around 200 by the time the race starts, so we're happy with that number. Once you get on the trails, your numbers usually go down a little bit. Not as many people are open for running on the trails as they are the road.
Right. And it's going to be beautiful tomorrow. Absolutely gorgeous, like 60s, mid-60s.
Yes, it's been hot the past couple of years on race day. Tomorrow's supposed to be much better.
Well, fantastic. And then the 36th annual Lake to Lake 10K is November 17th. Tell us a little bit about that.
November 17th, that's right. It's the oldest race in Polk County, like you said, 36 years. And this year, along with you folks, it's also the Florida State Senior Games 10K Championship race also. Mm-hmm. So it brings another little element to it. It's a great race. Will Strauss is the race director. It's his 9th year doing it. And he does a wonderful job. He is Mr. Detail. So he puts on a great race for us. Starts down, Lake Mirror is the starting area at the Peggy Brown building. Mm-hmm. The actual start line is just up at the intersection of Orange and Lake Avenue. It's a great course. It's challenging, but it's beautiful. You run around Lakes Mirror, Morton, and Hollingsworth and make your way back and finish right there by Hollis Garden. So it's a wonderful course. You can't beat that. We get great support from LPD and the Sheriff's Office when they get deputies and officers out there for us to help make the course safe for everyone. And we hope to have a great turnout this year.
What makes it challenging?
The hills.
Yeah, I was going to say, believe it or not, there's hills down there. And when you drive it, don't really notice. When you run it, you feel it.
Anybody in town that runs knows success. It's the hill everybody knows between Lakes Hollingsworth and Morton. Mm-hmm. And you have to run all the way over it twice. You start from the Morton side, go over, and it's uphill, and no part of the road is flat. It's always a little bit of a grade no matter where you go on it. And then you go around Lake Hollingsworth, and of course you have to come back up. And by then you're just before the 5 mile mark. You're already tired, and then that hill is just like a slap in the face.
So you've got the runners participating in this, the good ones, really have to have a game plan how to pace themselves to deal with this terrain. Then.
Yeah, you definitely try to make up on the downhill what you lose on the uphill, and then on the flat ground, just try to run as even a pace as you can.
All right.
And how many folks are you going to have running in this?
We'll have 300 plus for that race.
Wow! And is it different ages or?
Yeah. It ranges from youngsters all the way up. I think our highest age group for that one is 70 plus.
Oh my God!
And this year, with like I said, having the tie-in with the Florida State.
I knew that was coming.
Having the tie-in with the Florida State Senior Games, anyone who registers who's 50 or over is eligible for that title also, should they happen to be the first person of that age group to finish. So if you qualify, come on out.
Yeah, I'll have to. It's going to be
Bring
a couple of
your
years.
AARP car out there,
I'll be
Hank,
a
and run
couple
the
of years
race.
before I'll qualify for that, but
Come on out. And then the weekend after that, Thanksgiving weekend, on the 24th, that's our final race of the year that we, the club, put on. It's the Christina 5K. It's in the Christina development on the south side of Lakeland. The starting and staging area is just across from Bob Evans and the Home Depot there at that entrance. And it's a great race because not only is it's a unique place for us because it's away from the lakes downtown, but it also provides a chance for folks to come out, burn off those post-Thanksgiving calories, and then we also have a tie-in with Heartland for Children's Rudolph Roundup program, which gets toys and Christmas gifts for for youngsters who are in local foster care and other facilities like that. So they're sure to have a good Christmas too. So it gives the runners a chance to have that last race of the year and also give back to the community that needs it.
Tell us a little bit about the Lakeland Runners Club.
Sure.
What it is, how people can get involved or be, active.
Okay, we're a nonprofit organization, been around since 1974, and our whole thing is to try to promote a healthy lifestyle through exercise here within our community in many different ways. If folks want to join, they can go to our website, lakelandrunnersclub.org, and there is a spot there for membership, gives them the details on that. If they've got any specific questions, they can email. It all comes directly to me, and I'm happy to give them a call, email them, whatever, give them any specific details. If they want to try us out first, come to some of our activities and just see what's going on before they join, they're certainly more than welcome to. We have track workouts on Tuesday nights and hill workouts on Thursday nights, and folks gather for long runs at Lake Hollingsworth on Saturday and Sunday mornings. We also have a great kids running program that one of our members is doing a great job with. She's up to almost 50 kids a week, ages 5 to 12.
wow.
If parents are interested in that, there's her contact information. Her name's Grace Owen. It's there on our website also. So our whole thing is just from 5 to 85. We're just trying to make our community a little more healthy.
Now, when you meet in the evenings, you said you have running hills, and where do you do that?
They meet at the Lakeland High School track on Tuesday nights at 6:30 for the track workouts, and then they meet on Johnson Avenue next to Florida Southern College Thursdays at 6 p.m. to run the hills, which are the hill repeats, we call them, on the streets next to Lake Hollingsworth on the east side. The west side.
And is this gift to be a kind of a social thing as much as a running thing for a lot of people?
It depends who comes out. Yeah, for some folks it's a real competitive, I want to run this faster than I did last week. Some folks just find their friends, run along, talk while they do it. It's a way to get their stress out from the day, and then they all stick around afterwards for water, Gatorade, and just a little fellowship hanging out.
Did I hear you say there's going to be cookies at the event tomorrow?
Right now at my house there's 360 cookies, so if you want to come out and join us, I'll have a whole box of cookies waiting for you.
I'm a big fan of cookies.
Come on out. Variety.
You can see that. Probably a little ice cream and pizza to go along with it.
Listen, Father Time, don't start with me. Sorry.
That's okay. As I say, you can wash it down with an organic pear, banana, or apple. So, no.
I think my body would go into shock if I ate
Needs a big glass of milk to go along with it.
All right, one more time, Lakeland Runners Club, how do people get involved or where can they get information?
Right, lakelandrunnersclub.org, and right there's all the information you need, or is my contact information. They can certainly contact me for any specifics, or they just want to talk about what we have and get more details. I'll be happy to contact them with whatever information they need.
Now registrations are available on that? Or
all the links for registration
Okay.
on our website for online registration, or to print up a paper application. It's all right there on our website.
So once again, we've got the Go Green at Circle B this weekend, and then on the 17th we've got the 36th annual Lake to Lake, and then you're going to have the 28th annual Christina 5K November 24th.
That's
so
correct.
Those are the events you folks can look forward to if you want to get out and get a little run, get some exercise in. Well, Bryan, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And delighted to have you on the show, and good luck with your events, and we appreciate it.